Today is a very important video if you are launching a new product or a new business on social media or just at all, because we are talking about how to launch a product or a business on social media. Duh. As you can see, I don't plan my videos, I just say them, I don't write them out or anything. Anyway, that's what today's video is. Happy Friday and welcome back to my channel. It's an important one if that's what you're doing. So let's just get right into it because I'm sure you're freaking out and you have no time whatsoever. So I'm going to keep this pretty short. Step 1. I'm going to do this with lipstick. Don't ask me why. Step 1 is to figure out your target audience. You've already decided your product. You've already taken your photos, maybe. You've already created a website, maybe. And you're just about to create the social media accounts for this. If you haven't already, figure out who your audience is, because this is going to be vital. Then we're going to do 2 things to launch. I'm not going to go into the how to create good content, what photos to take. I'm not getting into that today. I've got so many videos about all of those things, and it's the same throughout the throughout the business process. It's never going to change. Today's video is the 2 top techniques to launch that product. So once you know your audience, what you're going to do is you're going to find influencers with that same audience. And this shouldn't be as hard as it sounds, because you should know your audience pretty well, and so therefore you should know who your audience follows. So if your product is fitness based, then a lot of fitness influencers, and they need to be influencers with a high following of the gender that is your main audience. So perhaps, you're looking at an influencer and she's a woman and she does fitness, so obviously she's going to have a lot of women following her. Not necessarily. She might have a lot of men following her because she's hot. Sorry, it's just the truth. So you need to be careful with that. But essentially, look at what your audience is and see who they're following and find those influencers. Then what you're going to do is you're going to collaborate with them. Sometimes they'll do it for free, but a lot of the time these days you're going to have to pay some money. So this is where the investment comes in. This is a little bit difficult for startups because I've been there. You don't have a lot of money as a startup, but you need to invest in the launch of your business. It is vital to invest in the launch. So if you can scrape together some money, write up a contract, make sure there's a contract, make sure they're the right influencer for your audience, and do a collaboration with them. Whether that's you providing your service to them and them giving a review on it, or them getting your product and showing it off and tagging it and using it and unboxing it and all that. You guys will have to talk about the specifics of that, but make sure you have a contract. Seriously, too many businesses have suffered because they've given out free product, or they've even paid influencers who just haven't kept up their end of the deal, and then you don't have a contract, so it's really hard to keep up with that. You still, if you have written, if you've got emails and stuff between the 2 of you, that's technically a contract, or it can work as a contract, and you can take action against them. But it's a lot easier if you've got them to sign a contract, because a lot of them just won't muck you around because they know how serious you are. So make sure you have a contract. If you're struggling to find influencers, I have a free New Zealand influencer directory that's on my website. I'll leave the link down below. It's totally free, and they're set out. You can see what genre or niche they're in, so that you can make sure you're reaching the right people. Also check that they're a genuine influencer. This one is a little bit more difficult, but a lot of them have fake commenters and fake likes and fake follows, and that's not going to be a good investment for you. But otherwise, this is a great way to launch a product, because you're going to reach a lot of people really quickly, and a lot of people in your target audience. And this can be a lot easier than building out an entire ad funnel if that's not something you're confident with, because ad funnels can also be expensive. And if you don't, this is a much quicker way for your website to have, relevant people reaching it, and then you can build your audience from there. So that's one way. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to have an epic giveaway. An epic giveaway, okay? And what I mean by an epic giveaway isn't, so people like stuff. I think we all know this, people like stuff, but people like lots of stuff. So you could have a giveaway where the winner could win $20,000, but if But if there's another giveaway where people could win like $100 worth of stuff, and there's a photo of all that stuff, they're probably more likely to go enter that giveaway, because it just looks like, wow, look at all that stuff. It's kind of weird, but well, it's kind of a bizarre thing that humans do, but I have noticed it. So what you're going to do is, if you don't have a product, you're more of a service, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. So I'll explain it based on products. But if you have a service, you're just going to have to be a bit more creative. So if you have a product, your product is a lipstick. You're going to give away every shade of your lipstick, but that's not all. You're going to team up with someone who creates makeup brushes if you don't already have them, and you're going to give away a set of their makeup brushes. And then you're going to team up with someone who has eyeshadow palettes, and you're going to give away a set of their eyeshadow palettes. You're going to team up with someone, and you're going to just get a bunch of free stuff from other businesses, or you're going to buy it off them and you're just going to include it in the giveaway. You can figure out, like, there are multiple ways you can do it, but basically you're just going to get a crap ton of stuff that's relevant to your product. You're going to put them all together, and then you're just going to run the giveaway for an entire month. You might need to put a small amount of advertising budget into it. It doesn't have to be a complicated ad. You might just want to boost it slightly, and you're going to run this at the same time as your influencer marketing, okay? So your influencers are going to be like, oh, you guys, you know how I mentioned that lipstick that I love so much? I'm actually wearing it right now. They're doing a massive giveaway. How amazing is that? Head over to their Instagram and follow them if you haven't already, and enter that Instagram because it's totally into that giveaway because it's totally epic. Boom! You have now hook, line, and sinker those audiences who are relevant to you into following you. Wonderful. Now, have they gone and bought your stuff? No, because you haven't actually launched yet. I don't think I mentioned that, but don't do this after you've launched. Do this before your product has launched. Make the giveaway date the day that, the day that the giveaway closes, the day that your product launches and is on sale. That way, you can be like, oh, like, our giveaway winner has been picked. It was Sarah. Thank you so much, Sarah, for entering. If you didn't win, well, today's your lucky day. We're finally launching today. I'm so excited to show you this product. And everyone who entered, we've DM'd you 20% off. Or anyone who follows us, you can see this code. That's 20% off or whatever. Actually, yeah. And that way they're like, oh, okay, I didn't win, but it is a really cool lipstick. I've been watching their content for a whole month because I had to follow them as one of the giveaway rules. So they've had to follow you. They've had to look at your content for a month. They've liked your content. They've seen all the stuff that you've been, like the great content that you've been posting on, the lipstick swatches, the different makeup looks you can do, the different people using it, the background of the formula, all that stuff. They spent a month getting attached to you guys. So sad they didn't win, but it's 20% off for them today only, or this week only. And so they're going to go out and they're going to buy it, and then they're going to love it because you've made a great product, and they're going to keep buying, and they're going to keep following you. You can't expect a bunch of people to unfollow you if they don't win it. That's just the reality. That's always going to happen. But that is how you're going to create a great launch, especially if you have a product. So, good luck with your launch. If you do this, let me know. Tag it down below. Tag yourself down below, and I'll go have a look because I'm very excited for you. Happy Friday, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you in the next video.